Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone here is having a fantastic evening. And if you guys have not heard the news, tonight is an AMA night, so ask us anything. Just don't ask me for nudes. That's not cool. Dude, how you doing tonight? Yeah, dude, I will happily go and send you some pics of my ramen. Done deal. Flage 14, good to see you, buddy. Well, Flage, we are happy to have you on whenever you can join us, man. I'm glad you did get to join us tonight on the lovely cold Thursday night. And again, just in case you guys didn't hear it, tonight is an AMA night. So go ahead, and if you've got questions, go ahead and start putting them in chat, and I will make sure that we get those out, okay?
one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, the live stream edition. And thank you. The Podcast is your home for rational crypto news and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door and talking about what we like, why we like it, and where we see it going. We are not offering financial advice. We are telling you what we do, and that is all. We don't slow down. We don't let up. Full speed is our only speed. I am your host, Scott, pragmatic investor who has won and lost fortunes. And joining me, as always, is the greatest team of all time, Belle and Emery. How are we doing tonight? Belle, you go first.
Well, I do have one question for you, Scott. Why do you have to lie to everybody here and tell them you were unsupervised tonight?
I don't know. Because I need a producer to set these things up so I don't have to worry about it. How we feeling tonight, Emery?
Pretty good. I'm excited for the next couple of weeks, despite the current political and crypto climate. I think we're doing pretty all right.
Oh, dude, I've been loving it. And I'm loving it because here at the podcast, we have a tendency to talk about what others are not talking about and bringing the focus onto use case cryptos because, as we know, these are what drive the market and bring innovation to a world that desperately needs it. The status quo is no longer acceptable, and it's time for a technological revolution. Welcome to crypto, and welcome to the podcast. Thank you. Now, here's why I'm in a good mood. Here's why I'm in just a tremendously good mood. A couple of reasons. Well, the first is that I'm back in the studio. I miss my studio, man. And for those of you who watched my really bad laptop videos over the last week, I can't thank you enough for it, man. Look, the quality is just not there. And I thank you for at least regurgitating the information or hearing the information that I'm kicking out because all of it is a very, very passionate subject. I'm sorry, I looked at I got to turn those off. We'll leave them up for the show. How about that? Did I buy AMP on the dip? I did not. I did not. But I am on a mission. And coming up over the next week or two, I'm a big fan of Sift. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I don't have it on the board yet, but it will be going up there, Sift Chain. I'm a big fan. And apparently, I'm the old bald. What am I, Emery? The bald guy?
The old bald guy.
The old bald guy, man. Every channel, I'm the old bald guy. Apparently, I'm talked about over there as the old bald guy, but I'm talked about favorably. Now, I love Sift Chain. I absolutely love Sift Chain. And one of the things that we try to do for you guys here at the podcast is bringing you products that other people aren't talking about. People are not talking about Sift Chain, and they should be, because this is going to be the absolute standard going forward. Now, I'm not really allowed to speak positively about anything because if I do, I'm a shill. Honestly, right now, I don't care. All right? You don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I am. I'm a big fan. I think that this is going to be the standard for decentralized exchanges going forward, period. And if a decentralized exchange does not allow the kind of multi-chain, cross-chain platform that Sift Chain is offering, they're a relic, man. They are an absolute relic, and they are going to limit the audience that is actually using their exchange. Sift Chain is opening it up to everybody. This wasn't going to be a Sift Chain monologue, but somebody mentioned it, so I thought, oh, that's what. So my mission here, and we're going to be getting these guys on the programs. We're getting the developers. We're getting some of the other folks. We're going to be getting them on the program, and you guys can ask them the questions. Don't listen to me. Talk to the people who built the damn thing. But my mission is to get this guy right here onto Sift Chain. This is what I want. Emery, are you hearing me? You know what? We're going third screen. We're getting them all, everybody up here. My mission is to get AMP on Sift Chain. Emery, do you know why that is my mission?
Why might that be your mission, Scott?
That is my mission, because for the first time in the life of this product, you can remain profitable in it, even in a down market. Won't matter anymore. You can stake it, LP this thing at such an insanely high APR that the normal variance that hits the hell out of AMP won't matter. You're still profitable. Now, I'm already hearing the counter arguments. Well, that's not what AMP's for. Great, I get it. That is not what AMP's for. I know exactly what AMP's for. I've talked AMP for a year. I know the product. And for all of the jagoffs that constantly make comments on any AMP video I make, you are wrong, sir. You are 100% wrong, all right? I appreciate the passion, but passion and ignorance doesn't make you right, All right. It just makes you passionately stupid. So what I want to do is to be able to use AMP in a way that is profitable for the person who holds AMP, not profitable for a token that's not getting used. Why? I get it, man. Look, you're taking all the risk. You should get the rewards. Something like this would give you the rewards. That is my mission. But that's not what we're here to talk about during the monologue at all. No, we're here to talk about a wonderful, wonderful crash that happened last night and a wonderful recovery that that happened today. And here is why it's interesting to me. Amazingly interesting to me. I didn't sell a thing, not a single token. Doesn't matter to me, man. It doesn't matter to me. So as the market goes up and down and takes a big old dump laterally like it did last night, I don't care. One, I'm locked in. So it's not like I can do anything about it anyway. I'm locked in 14, 21 days. You guys see my LPs. You see where I'm locked. I'm 14 days across the board on all of those. Emery and I disagree with this, but Emery can do his show and he'll tell you his thing and I'll tell you mine and you pick what you want. But there's nothing I can do about it anyway. But I feel awful for the people who were panic selling because this is crypto. You see the dump. You don't consider the great wide world and the reason that it's dumping. And you are just simply looking at your token and you let it go. You want to get away from it. Got to get out. Got to save it. Got to do yeah. I am at the same amount today that I was yesterday before the dump. Well, here you go. We'll take a look. You don't take my word for it. This is the YouTube wallet. I was sitting right around there, and that's not all of them. That's just what shows up on Osmosis. I was sitting at about $10,500 yesterday before Russia started shooting missiles. Today, there it is. You guys can see the number for yourself. So it's not like it's not like I'm trying to sell something that I'm not doing. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And I am in the same position today that I was yesterday. Even after a Ukrainian invasion, I'm in the same position, but I'm also up a percentage because I am staked and LP'd so heavily into the APRs. This is a winning method, period. And I'm more than happy to have the argument with anybody who would like to have the argument. And I know because you guys comment on my videos all the time. Where are you doing? What are you doing with the market? How do you see the market? What are you doing with your money? Because when these things vary like this and when they absolutely, when they absolutely go down, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me because dollar value is for videos. It is literally for videos. It's literally for the podcast. It's literally for all those things. It means nothing to me. The dollar values of these tokens mean nothing to me. And do you know why? Because I'm not selling them right now. The only time it matters is when I'm cashing them out. And all of my APRs are paid in tokens. Tokens. I have more tokens. I get it. All right, I do. You got to see the dollar value, man. That's how we keep score. But it's not how I keep score. The only reason I show this stuff is for you guys. It means nothing to me. I don't care. All right, I accumulate approximately 9 Osmo every day just on the YouTube wallet. Every single day. Through my rewards, through my LPs, through everything, I accumulate approximately 9 Osmo. The dollar value of those Osmo doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is what can I do with those Osmo. And this is the mindset that you're going to have to acquire if you are going to put your money to work. Make your money work for you. Because your money itself doesn't have a dollar sign next to it. It's just a value, and it's a very arbitrary value. Doesn't matter. But when you put more in and you get more back, you expand exponentially. We have an economist right here on this very, very channel. His name is Emery. Emery, why don't you expand on that? I've never let you take any part of my monologue. I'm going to let you take just a little bit of it right now because I see you chomping at the bit. Tell me why I'm wrong and tell me why I'm right. Emery, go.
I think it's a good mindset to have when it comes to, I guess, your accumulation of wealth. Because if you truly believe in the token and you think it's going to do well at the end of the year, I mean, what we speculate for Osmo, like between $10 and $12 at the end of the year.
I pegged it at 15. I'm pegging it at 15, and I'm going to be right. You're going to lose here, dude. I have $15 end of the year. Yep.
All right, $15 end of the year. So what the price of Osmo is irrelevant right now. What matters is how many Osmo you can cash out at the end of the year.
And that is it. And that's the mindset that you need. The reason that I stay so, I'm taking the screen back. The reason that I stay so heavy in the LPs. You guys want to see my LPs? I'll show you my LPs. Look, here's my LPs. There you go. This is just the YouTube wallet, man. These are my LPs. And the reason that I'm in there is for that one right there. Actually, for the first time ever, Emery, UST Osmo is not as interesting to me as it has been because, get this, it's only paying 127% APR. Here we go.
Hey, 629 now, I suppose.
127% on Cosmo. And this is effectively a stable token. We've discussed this at length, Emery. We have talked about this over and over, man, that Osmo, for all intents and purposes, due to the use case of Osmo, it is effectively a stable coin. It is practically a stable coin, and I'm pairing it with a stable coin. I don't tell people what to do with my money, but I'm showing you what I do with mine. And if you notice that I have 50 times as much in UST Osmo as I do everything else, with the exception of pool 629. Let's take a look at 629 because I'm loving 629. You guys see that little number right there? You see that 204.99%? Do you guys see that number? That's 204.99% interest APR. And what is that APY? That puts that APY at about 1,200, 1,250-ish. Emery, help me out here. Come on. This is your job.
Wish I could do mental math like that.
Dude, you suck. I'll tell you what. 300% is 1,784% APY. 300% APR is 1,784% APY. Let's take a look and see where I'm getting that number from. Why don't we just go right here? This is where I'm getting that number from. You guys see this Ethereum Rowan? You guys looking at that? You see the Ethereum Rowan? You see how I only got 15 cents in it because I don't own any Ethereum? Do you guys see that number right there, that APY of I'm sorry, I was wrong the entire time. You see that number of 1,748%? That's your APY. APR and APY are different. Emery will give you secret if you could tell. If you can tell him why they're different. Dude, I'm fired up tonight, man. I haven't done a stream in a while.
Hey,
what, Bell? What?
We asked that question a couple weeks ago on a live stream that got people with the correct answer. So no, we can't do it. We can't ask that question again.
All right. You know what?
This is an AMA. They're supposed to be asking us questions.
They're supposed to be asking us questions. You guys are disappointing me, man. Unless you want to really get me see me get spun up. And the reason that I'm getting really, really spun up is because they're going to make me rich. They are going to make me a lot of money, man. I'm actually, look at this, man. I'll do the Scrooge McDuck thing, man. The rubbing of the hands. They're going to make me a lot of money. I'm not telling you to invest in it. I'm showing you that I am, period. Because there's, let's take a look here again, guys. Let's take a look and see that Rowan Ethereum. Do you see that 300%? That's only going to be good for another couple months. That 300% is only going to be good for another couple months. But you're banking on Ethereum. You are farming Ethereum. And you're pairing it with what I consider an exceptionally good token called Rowan. Now, once you get your money, we'll show you step by step how to get your Ethereum tokens through MetaMask straight onto here. You do it just like that. See that connected wallet? See my Ethereum MetaMask wallet that's connected to it? I go right to here. I go to my, where do I go? I go to my balances. Let's say I had some of that and I import it. See that thing right there? See that Sift Chain recipient address? You see how it connects up there to my Ethereum? Boom, just like that. I can import my Ethereum tokens onto Sift Chain. Once I get them onto Sift Chain, they are never leaving Sift Chain. Why would I need to put them back onto Ethereum? I don't. I absolutely don't. I will swap them. Let's show you how. I will swap them from Ethereum to Rowan, and I will put them right over here in my little Kepler wallet in my Sift Chain, and it's going to show up right down here. Boom. Those are my tokens. I put them into Sift Chain. I convert them to Rowan. I go to Osmosis. I can trade my, right here, I can trade my Rowan for Atom. I can send it back to Coinbase, and it's cash. cash. The reason that I am so psyched up about this is because effectively every Ethereum token that shows up on Sift Chain right now is a fiat on-ramp. Emery, back me up on this one. You know I'm right. I'm not saying that it is economically incentivizing to do it. I'm saying that it's possible to do it. Am I correct?
Gives you more than one way than just the atom from Coinbase. You can use Rep Bitcoin. You can use a lot. Anything that's on Sift Chain, you can use from Coinbase or Gemini or whatever you have.
Anything that's on Sift Chain. Let's take another look. Let's just take a look here, guys. Look, so I want to swap Ethereum, and this is what I can swap it to. You see all of these damn tokens? See all of these Ethereum tokens? You guys seeing them? I can use any of these as a fiat on-ramp right now. Every one of these, I can use it as a fiat on-ramp. I'm not saying that it is financially good to do it. You're going to take a big old Ethereum punch right in the sack every single time you do it. What I'm saying is that it's possible to do it. I don't really deal in absolutes here. Not at the podcast. We never have. We deal in what's possible. And right now, that is possible. I would show you to do it. I would show you how to do it. But I actually did a tweeter thing. Bell, I did a tweet thing to the Ethereum people. I'm sorry, to the Sift Chain people. I said, you got to spot me the Ethereum. And if you spot me the Ethereum, I will make a video, step-by-step video, how to do every single bit of this. How to get any token from any exchange to any Ethereum wallet to Sift Chain. But you got to spot me the Ethereum, man, because that gets a little bit pricey. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for entertaining me for my very long monologue. Belle, do we happen to have any questions, comments, concerns, or observations thus far, or should I just carry on?
We do actually have a few questions.
Okay,
yes.
go.
Rebellious Fool, y'all think Jasmy returned to a minimum of 20 cents? Since before December, it was hovering between 20 and 28 cents.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Look, I want to be favorable to you guys, man. And we've had Emery, do you remember Jasmy? And I know if old man's on here because he liked to play the hot swapper over on Coinbase, man. He loved to run those things. Jasmy is pegged, man. It's pegged into Bitcoin. It's pegged to the market. All right. It is now a purchasing power token. Nobody likes to hear that, but it's fact. All right. As it increases in value, what you can buy with it is also going to increase in value. So it's a purchasing power, man. It's kind of pegged in. It's a plaything. It really is. And I like Jasmy. I think it's neat. But the problem with Jasmy is that it's on Ethereum. And it is got just a world of competition in front of it. Or that is alongside with it. How about that? So will you be able to profit on it? You know what? When it becomes a plaything again, absolutely. But if you're not willing to trade it, if you're not willing to buy and sell, if you're not willing to deal it, then you know what? You're holding on just like anything else, man. And when Bitcoin recovers, Jasmy will recover. Everything else is going to recover right along with it. But when it does, there's no additional purchasing power that you're going to get out of it because everything else went up as well. So if you are not willing to day trade this one, I don't see long-term profitability. That's me. That's me. If it's working for you, great. I don't know. Emery, you got anything to add on that?
I actually don't remember what Jasmy does.
Okay, there you go. That's how vested we are in this particular one. I've made some money out of it day trading. But aside from that, man, that's where my interest ends. Belle, please carry on.
All right. So Mike asked the question, APR has dropped on just about everything, but Sift Chain went back up to 200%. How long do you think that will last?
The Sift Chain one.
That's a governance proposal. So the APR is what it is because it was voted on.
Yeah. So look, man, they're going for it. All right. Sift Chain is going for it. I'm a big fan of aggressive, and they're absolutely going for it. For them to go for it, they need your capital. All right. This is DeFi. This is not centralization. This is not centralized. This is DeFi. And your capital is what makes these projects boom or bust, period. They need your capital, and they will incentivize you to get that capital. They'll incentivize you to the point of over 200% APR. Hang on. I want to make sure. Just in case you guys are not aware, you cannot ever be cavalier about a 200% APR, man. All right, that is a lot of money. It is every single day payday. We're big fans of that here. So, there's a few more things that are coming up on Sift Chain, and I'll let Emery talk to him because I'm a fan of spot trading, man. And they're going to be giving you the tools to do that very thing right here on Sift Chain. But in order to do that, they're going to have to weather all this, man. There's a lot of competition that's coming out in the space, but they are willing to incentivize you to use your money. That is what that is. And how long will it last? It will last as long as it needs to. Period. That's it. Belle, please carry on.
All right, and this one's coming from Leans In, which this one's absolutely full of sarcasm.
Yeah.
But Scott, AMP gives you 4.5% APR. How can you not value that?
I'm not dismissing it. All right, I get it. It's context. It really is about context. Emery, help me out here, man. What's the average APR on a legacy savings account?
Oh, I'd say a good one is maybe 0.25% or so, maybe
0.25%. All right, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm dumping on them. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And the fact that you can earn 4.5 to 4.75%, it is actually, from a legacy world-facing standpoint, is phenomenal, man. That is an excellent return. But I'm saying that you could do better. That's all that I'm saying, is that you can do better elsewhere. We illustrate this every single day, that you can do better elsewhere. And that's all it is. It's not dumping on AMP. I think AMP's got some problems, man, and the problem is going to be called competition, period. So I'm not dumping on it. I'm just saying that how much of the risk are you willing to eat for effectively no return on that risk? Because it is risky. These things are risky. If I'm going to put my money in, man, I expect big returns on that money. So that's why I am where I am, period. So, Belle, I just want to be clear, but I'm not dumping on him. I'm just saying you can do better. Belle, please carry on.
Oh, and this one, thanks, Toot, for reminding everybody about this one.
What'd you do?
Toot chimed in, and your timing on the comment about eating was perfect, Scott. So when Emery hosts the show, it's about beef stroganoff.
Why do I not understand what the hell that means? Emery, please field this question, but I don't know what the hell you just said.
I think it was just a joke. I don't know.
Where am I? How come I don't know these jokes? It says the podcast.
It's referring to a card Emery played when we had our Cards Against Humanity face-off last Thursday.
Oh, is that what you guys were doing up there? Oh, by the way, all of this stuff happens on the podcast Discord. Belle, link the podcast Discord if we got any new people. The channel itself has been absolutely steadily declining, but we've fallen off the reservation of tribalism now, and we're on to the reservation of making money for ourselves, because I believe that that's an important part of investing, is making money for yourself. And if you're going to be taking all of the risks, I think you should get the bulk of the reward. I don't even feel bad about it. I understand it's somebody else's idea, but they need my money to do it. Venture capitalists don't do this for 2%. All right, they absolutely do not do this for 2%. And when you're investing in products like Sift Chain, babe, you're a venture capitalist. All right, I don't care what your political leanings are. You were a venture capitalist at that time. I think that you should get the bulk of the rewards for the bulk of the risk. I feel bad about that at all. I just took that in a whole different tangent, Belle. What do you got?
You did. And Hollywood Built asks, can you do this Ethereum swap with Sift Chain on a mobile app?
Not on mobile. Let me rephrase her. I haven't tried. I haven't tried. Everything I do is desktop, man. Look, I'm an old man. Maybe Emery knows. Emery, do you know?
You need to connect your Kepler wallet to the site, which means that you won't be able to do it on mobile. Kepler is not mobile friendly.
Yeah, that's kind of where it is. You see right down here, guys, you see all of these wallets that I have connected. These are all Kepler wallets. I have my Terra wallet. Terra, by the way, Emery. And I got my MetaMask connected to it. So I can use any of these wallets because these are the ones that I have available. Is there another big? This is how ignorant I am on Ethereum anymore, man. Is there another big Ethereum wallet that I could connect to this aside from MetaMask?
I think you can connect maybe a wallet connect, but I'm not sure.
I don't even know what else I got on here. I mean, I can't connect Phantom. Phantom isn't going to work. I can do Terra. I did do that. Coinbase is not going to work. Clover is not going to work. Binance is not going to work. So, yeah, everything's got to be straight through there. But, guys, please keep in mind, man, on Sift Chain, this is a developing product, all right? This is still – look right here. See that little number? See that thing right there? Beta Net. This is still a developing product. Now, they may get these additional wallets on there. They just don't have them on there yet. So the one that I use is MetaMask because it works. And I have done the imports. I don't like to because I make dick on my videos, man. I mean, my advertising revenue is about $1. And if I'm spending $35 to make a video, that doesn't work out well for me. As much as I want to show you guys how to do all this, it doesn't work out very well for me, and we don't get tips anymore. So I guess, I don't know, take my word for it. That's kind of where we're at. Belle, please carry on.
That was actually the last question for the moment, although I'm going to chime in and tag onto your comment just before. You realize guys, you realize that the tips go right to feed me, right? Okay. And Toot's comment reminding me of Emery talking about beef stroganoff during our Cards Against Humanity game on Thursday made me hungry. So come on, let me get dinner.
Apparently, that happened on the podcast Discord, and I wasn't even there. I didn't even know what was happening. I thought they were doing a live stream. Apparently, they changed their mind. Yeah, guys, look, you're not tipping me. You're tipping Belle. All right, we don't pay her. She does the producing. She does all of this work behind. I don't need your money. All right, I don't need it. I don't want it. But it does go to Belle. We're coming up to the very end. What might very well be the end of the podcast, man. We got 4 more days. I got 4 days to get 29 subscribers. I've always been a man of my word from the time that we started this. I only tell you what I'm doing, and I will never, ever shill. I will never tell you to invest in a product that I'm not investing in. But I've always been 100% honest with you guys because I think it's missing from crypto reporting. And one of the things that I did was said that if we could get 5,000 subscribers in a year, we will continue on. We have 4 days left, and we don't have them. We need 29 subscribers to be able to carry the show on. So I've never done this in a video. If you guys have ever watched our videos on live streams, I've never done outreach, ever, because everybody else does it. I think it's stupid. But we've never done outreach. I have 4 days to get 29 subscribers, or I don't know what we're going to do. I think it'll be up to Belle. It might be the Belle show after that. So I've never done outreach, guys. I'm doing it now. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. I don't care if you ever watch them. It's because I said it on the first video, and I'm a man of my word that now I have to honor it. And I don't want to stop doing this because we got our production value up. We spent a lot of time on this. We've got our production value up, and I don't want to stop. All right, Emery, I'm handing this over to you for just a second, dude, because I have to refill. What is on your mind, sir? Or if not, I'm going to start moving money around because I have a lot of money burning a hole in my pocket. So what is on your mind, Emery? Take it away, sir.
I think a couple of things, especially over the last few days. I'm pretty sure everyone's aware of how, unfortunately, how the shade drop went. And I think there's a little bit of drama over that. But there's definitely a something happened on both sides of the story. They're both Shade and Secret Network, and I'm really hoping to claim my Shade. That'd be really great because I think the concept of the Shade protocol is awesome, and I really can't wait for Silk to come out as its first DApp. But I'm hoping that this does not become the standard of airdrops for Secret Network.
Yeah, and I kind of have. I'm not oh God, I can't say this, dude. I can't. If it was a member stream, I would say it, but I can't say it on a public stream. There's a thing called the Fallacy of Division, and for anybody who's ever watched this program, you hear me mention it from time to time. The Fallacy of Division is that if any one statement in a group of statements is true, all of them are true. So with that being said, I can't speak ill of anything ever, because that means I'm speaking ill of everything that might somewhat be connected to it. I have a little bit of a problem with this. I really do, but I can't expound on it, guys. And I want to. We'll do it on the member stream. All right, we'll do it on member stream Saturday. And I'm just going to hammer away, man, because this... I mean, it frustrates me. Emery, it frustrates me.
Yeah,
You knew what was coming. You know your capabilities. You know the logistics that are involved in this. You know all of these things months in advance. And then D-Day comes. And you got to admit, Emery, this was not a good drop. I want you to look me in the eye. I'll give you the big screen. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that this went the way you thought it should go.
I definitely wasn't expecting this. You know, I don't think millions of people were expecting this, and you know, it's hard. I think we're all going to be looking back on this years from now, and we'll say, "Hey, were you part of the shade drop? Was it? Do you remember shade?"
You know, that's the funny thing, dude. That's the funny thing, man. They got the part of the shade drop and says, "Do you want the OG tag on your Discord handle?" You know, it's part of the OG. I do want it now. I kept saying skip. I don't want it. Now I do, because I want to be able to say, "Oh yeah, I was there, dude. I was absolutely there." And that's kind of it's kind of the thing we got. I'm sorry.
All right.
Bell, take it away. I can see he's, go ahead. Take it away.
All right. So Ryan Deegan just hit us with the $10 super chat going, what do you think about the fees on Sift Chain? Have I been spoiled by the cheapness of osmosis transactions?
Wait a minute. Now, I'm going to address this. I'm going to do it right now. All right. Let me see. I have, what do I got available here? I have 7. Hang on. Let me get some Rowan. You guys can watch this happen. I have no problem with this. Let me see how much Rowan I got. I got 0.12 available. All right, stand by, guys. I think I got some loose money on here somewhere. We have $3 worth of stars. So stand by. Let me swap this. Because I'm not sure what you're saying here, but I want to find out. As far as cheapness. All right, so we're going to swap all the stars. I'm going to get 41 Rowan. I'm going to pay the insanely high gas fee of 0, and we're going to get the Rowan. Let me put him onto my wallet. We're going to go visit it. All right, I want to address this directly. So let's go back to assets. Let's look for Rowan. Where the hell is Rowan? Where's Rowan, Emery?
RWN.
Yeah, I know the damn title to it. Hang on.
Just put an R in there. You'll find it.
Hang on, man. Hang on. I got to refresh. It takes a second, guys. You know, I mean, it's only so fast here. Why am I not seeing this? On my own show, I'm sitting here looking like an idiot, man. Sift Chain. All right, let me withdraw it. Max 71. Apparently, yeah. Because I'm in, I got like a grand or so into that pool. I'm putting more in, by the way. All right, let me pull it out. Let me make sure I got it in my wallet. Stand by. And by the way, for anybody who hasn't done this, this is how stupidly, ridiculously easy it is to do. I understand that the DeFi is a big, big mystery, but you see, it really isn't. Oh, hang on. It just refreshed. And boom, there's our 71. All right, so let's go to Sift Chain. And let me refresh this one to make sure that it's showing up. I'm looking for the big fee that you're talking about. All right, guys, look, we got 72 Rowan. It's sitting up right there. And Emery, I'm going to swap some Rowan for something. What should I swap for?
On Sift Chain?
Yeah. Pick a token, man.
For some Shiba.
I already got a whole bunch of Shiba, man. Pick something else.
What else is on there? I mean,
dude, there's like 100 tokens, man. Pick something. How about Rally? How about some Rally? There we go, man. I've never touched Rally. All right, so we're going to swap 10 Rowan for 3.5 Rally, and we're going to go ahead and hit the swap. We're going to hit the confirm, and it's charging me 3 cents. So who asked this question, Belle?
Ryan Deegan.
All right, Ryan. In what world is 3 cents a lot for a deck swap? I guess I'm going to bring it back to you, man. I'm going to put it on you. So there we go, guys. And if we go to balances and we go down, and let me see.
I guess 3 is infinitely more than 0. So,
I do have 47,000 sheep sitting here. I'll tell you what. We're going to put this up. anybody on this stream right now who will send me their Sift Chain wallet address, just post it in chat. It doesn't go live. I'm going to send you 30,000 Shiba Inu. We're going to transfer it. We're going to do it now, and I want you to come on the stream afterwards and say, why, yes, I received my Shiba. We're going to make an Ethereum transfer for 3 cents. 3 cents. So, Ryan, I don't know what to do with that one, man. I think 3 cents is very, very reasonable for any transaction in the DeFi world. But I do understand what you're saying, sir, because I just did a swap on Osmosis, and it costs 0. So, yeah, I guess you could say 3 cents is expensive. I understand your question, sir. I'll tell you what. I'll mention it to the Sift Chain guys when we get them on the stream. How about that? We'll bring it up directly. Belle, please carry on.
All right, John actually jumped in and hit us with a $50 super chat.
John, look at John.
Saying, great job, guys and gals, and then tells me to go buy myself a pizza since you guys aren't treating me.
No, we don't give her anything. Belle is her star.
$50 pizza. I want to know what that looks like.
When we see Belle, we throw things at her. We just get out of here. We go do work or something like that. Belle, do you got any other questions, or shall we carry on?
We do.
Okay.
Toot is asking, have you guys been having luck with pool number 629, Rowan and Osmo? Thinking about acquiring some Rowan tonight and deciding what I want to do with it.
I could not recommend 629 any harder. There's 2 pools that I'm heavily vested in. Look, guys, this is the YouTube wallet, all right? You can see my investments. I don't hide. This is what I do that these other jack-off commentators don't do. I show you where my money is. And you know how I know it's correct? Because I'm the only one who can show you this. The only one on the planet who can show you what's in my wallet is me. So you guys can see my money. All right, you see where I'm invested in, and you see where I'm heavily invested in. I am invested in these things. I'll tell you what. We haven't done this live because everybody on this stream knows it. But if there is anybody on this stream, a single person that doesn't know how to move their atom to get their money from Coinbase over to Cosmos into pool 629, if you put your hand up now, I will do it live, and you can watch me do it. And there you go. But for answering the question, yes, I'm in 629. This is the YouTube wallet. I am in this very, very heavily on my actual wallet because I believe in the product. I believe in what they're doing, and they're going to pay me 200% to do it. So the cost of the token at this point is just absolutely irrelevant to me. They're going to pay me a lot of money to do it. Belle, please carry on.
And we've got 2 people that actually dropped their Sift Chain wallet address. That'd
All
be
right.
Ivan Bays and Kristen.
Excellent. We're going to go ahead and try this. So, Emery, if you could, sir. Ivan got in there first, and I'm going to send it to Ivan. So, Emery, why don't you talk for a minute while I go ahead and make this transaction?
Oh, here's actually one that Emery may be able to answer. Aslo Aswego asks, where is Jackal coin?
Oh, Emery, excite me, man. Come on.
Yeah, so Jackal token is slated to drop near the end of Q1, maybe the beginning of Q2, depending on how things go. So within the next 3 months or so, that's kind of the plan.
No, you got to expound, dude. All right, I've been doing the Jackal Alpha, and you guys are gonna change the damn world. So I understand I'm the hype guy, but dude, I'm really not. You are allowed to brag about your own product here on this channel. I'm giving you permission. You guys are gonna change the freaking planet with this. All right, and John, and I know you're watching.
Everything.
You need to get in touch with Patrick. John, you need to do this, man. All right, I'm trying to help. Sorry, Emery. Please carry on, sir.
Almost everything about the Jackal project is pretty novel. The way the infrastructure is built, even down to the tokenomics, it's novel. So we're hoping that we become the standard about how infrastructure and how solid economics of tokens works in your system and in your product. So things are going a little slow, but we'd rather have something extremely polished before we get out into the market, just to show that we're professional about this and we want to set a standard.
Yes, do it right. All right, you do it right, dude. This is a home run out of the park. I've talked about this a lot, and I've talked about it here on this program a lot. I am tired, literally tired of investing in financial products. I want to invest in legacy world-facing blockchain products. There is nothing better that I see coming out right now. And we got some people watching tonight. If you think of something better, man, you tell me, and I'm ready to have that fight right now. I see nothing better coming out from a blockchain security privacy standpoint that can only be done on blockchain and can only be done on secret network than Jackal. I see nothing else better. And if you do, I want to know about it because I want to send you my money. Emery, please carry on. You know what? Go ahead and talk about it, dude. I'm going to try this. Is this going to work, Emery? How about that? So, Ivan, I'm going to send this to Ivan. He was the first one to chime in. And I don't even know if he has an acceptable address on his Sift Chain wallet. So if I send him that, will it just automatically fill it in?
Yep, all you have to choose is Shiba. When you go to Sift, they should have a little drop down where you're going to choose Shift.
Yeah. All right, look, I'm on third screen. I'm showing everybody right now. All right, so we're going to go to Shiba. And I don't know if this is going to work. And honestly, it's Shiba. I don't care, man. So hang on. Let me find it. Go ahead. Keep talking, man. Don't worry about me. All right, we're going to go to Shiba, and we're going to send it to that address. Now, this is the address that was pasted into the chat. And we're going to send, how about 25,000 Shiba. And we're going to say, go Podocast. I'm not going to put a memo in there. All right, and we're going to send it. We're going to send it with the fee of 1 cent. 1 cent. And we're going to send it. We're going to see what happens here.
Oh my gosh, that's going to break the bank.
I know. We're going to send it. We're going to approve it. All right. So, Ivan, if you do receive this, check in your Kepler wallet. I want you to go to Sift Chain. I want you to scroll down and see if Shiba shows up in there. And if it does, I want to know if 25,000 Shiba Inu show up in there. So you guys saw it live. We've never tried this before away from the show, ever. But I want to see if that works. And if it works, I don't know how much more I can do to sell this product because we're moving Ethereum tokens from across chain in between Kepler wallets for 1 penny. Bell, please carry on. Dazzle me.
All right, so Ryan Deegan's chiming in saying, I think it costs 1 Rowan to move your Rowan tokens from Sift Chain to Osmosis. Still only 8 cents, not bad at all.
I haven't tried that, man. Every token, every transaction that I've done has been 3 cents. 3 cents. So if you're getting a different experience, I would love to know about it. But for me, it's been 3 cents. Bell, please carry on.
All right. But again, that was actually, we are out of questions for the moment, believe it or not. So yeah, you're having fun transferring Shiba around. Oh, I hate this.
Wait a minute. Did Ivan chime in? Did
yes,
that
Ivan
autofill in your wallet?
in.
Okay. I want you guys to think about what we just did. All right? Because I understand it's going to be lost on most people, man. Look, if you're a member of the podcast, if you guys have been with us for the months and months and months that we've been exploring this here, I want you to think about what we just did. And here's why I want you to think about it. Emery, do you have any money in your MetaMask wallet? Any money of any token of anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You have some district, right?
I
A little
do.
bit of district. All right. I want you to tell me how much it's going to cost you right now to send your district anywhere. Pop it up. I will wait. And the reason that I'm doing this is because you guys just watched. You saw it happen. You just saw me send Shiba from my wallet, which you saw, to another person's wallet who didn't even have the token on there. Didn't even have it ready. But you saw me send that money from my wallet to his wallet. Ethereum token from point A to point B. And you saw me do it for 1 cent. You saw everything that I did. The reason that we do the show the way that we do it is because there is more than enough absolute crap that happens in crypto reporting, and it costs people a lot of money. We've had no intention of ever doing anything like that, ever. And I apologize if I'm getting a little bit melancholy here, but I just want you to know our mindset when we do what we do. And the reason that we do what we do is because we want to show you the truth. We want to show you the reality. We want to show you the reality and the potential. Because if you don't understand the potential of what we just did right here, off the cuff, and it took us all of 2 minutes because I had to wait for somebody to chime in, and there's a delay on my YouTube channel. We just transferred Ethereum Shiba Inu from point A to point B, and it cost us 1 cent. Emery, how much will it cost you to send your district anywhere right now?
$43.
$43 is what it's going to cost you
Pretty
to
cheap
send.
Before though.
$43 for you to send $43 for you to send district, which happens to be a token that I like, by the way, an Ethereum token I like. I'm sad it's not on Sift Chain, but it's going to cost you $43 to do it. We just did it for a penny, 1 cent. If you don't understand the ramifications of this, if this does not inspire you to maybe take a look and expand your mind and see the bigger picture and not what is happening, but what is possible, I can't help you, man. And honestly, we're probably not the channel for you because we are constantly looking at what you can do with crypto, what you can do with blockchain, what you can do, and what is possible with DeFi as opposed to centralization. I think this went well. I feel very good. I feel very, very good about it. And yeah, man, I'm excited. Belle, do we got any other questions or should I just ramble on for days and days here?
We've got a couple more questions. Ryan again, when Scott Starr's LP liquidity is done unbonding in a week, where is he planning on moving it to?
Oh, you guys are coming back to that one. I like stars. You guys know, I mean, I've been real clear here, Emery. Have I ever offered an illusion that I'm an NFT type of guy? I don't think I've ever even remotely suggested that I'm an NFT type of guy. What?
I don't think so, no.
No. But I'm a pragmatist. And for those of you who don't know what a pragmatist is, we deal in realities. And when you're dealing in reality, it doesn't really matter how I feel about NFTs. It matters how all of you feel about NFTs. And say what you like, they are hot. All right, they are absolute tulips, and people are hungry for tulips. I like tulips. So I don't have to love NFTs to profit on NFTs. Now, Stars is going to be dropping. You know what? Here you go. Let's third screen it because you guys can see what I see. I don't want to try to hide anything on this. So I'm unbonding. I'll be unbonded from this one in 3 days. And the reason I'm doing it is because they're having another airdrop. And there's going to be a lot of liquidity that's going to be dumped into this pool. That's going to be dumped into this market real quick. I don't want to be holding on to a whole bunch of native tokens when the supply effectively doubles overnight. I don't want to be in that position. So you guys can see that I'm unbonding. Now, I love stars, and I love it for this right here. See that 30 million bonus stars that they're putting in there? That's like, what is that, about $22 million based on the current stars price that they are doing to incentivize me to stay in stars. But I just can't do it, man. Not with that kind of liquidity that's going to be dumped into the pool and into the market, man. I just don't want to be holding on to it right now. We'll go to Juno. Let's take a look. I don't even know how stars weathered this, man. I was in this one pretty much for it's not popping up, dude. Stargaze. There we go. Let me see. Stars is down to 54 cents. So I think I'm not the only one that's getting ready for this because it was about 75 cents a couple days ago. Let's look at the last 14 days. Yeah, so 14 days, February 11th, it was 75 cents. And today it's down to 54. So I was happy to entertain this one as long as I was getting all these bonus stars. But I don't know what's going to happen after this airdrop, so I'm pulling out. When it actually goes back to a liquid state, I will most likely be going into pool. Oh, you guys do want to know what I'm going to be doing. It's all dumping into 629. This is where it's going. This is the future, man. I'm sorry. There's no other way to say it, but the future for me is going to be Rowan. That's it. So it's all going right here, 203.12%, and it's an incentivized pool for another 12 days. So that's where it's going. I hope that answered the question. Belle, please carry on.
All right, regarding the you sending Shiba to Ivan. Vision was asking, wasn't it a synthetic token though, not the actual ER20 token?
It's a wrap token. Yes, it is absolutely a wrap token. But when you're looking at the wrap token value, the value of it is pegged completely to the ERC version of it. And if I wanted to turn it back into Ethereum, I don't know why I would. I can't think of a reason why I would. But if I wanted to turn it back into Ethereum, then in that case, I would come right over here. We'll third monitor it. You guys can show me, or I'll show you. So if I wanted to turn it back right in here, you see the Shiba that I got 22,000 left. I would export it. It's going to go to my MetaMask wallet, and you guys can see my MetaMask wallet address. I want to make sure this is on the up and up, AA27. So if I wanted to export it, you're seeing that it's going to be going to AA27. And if I wanted to max it out, there's not enough Ethereum because the Ethereum fee is going to be 0.035 for me to send it back to Ethereum. But that's how quickly I can unwrap it. So it is a synthetic wrapped version of it, but its value is directly pegged to the Ethereum value. That's why I don't really care if it's wrapped or unwrapped. Doesn't matter to me. Bell, please carry on.
Microman, how realistic is getting AMP on Sift Chain? Should I wait with unstaking?
Emery, help me out here, man. You're down there talking to these guys. Emery's been spending a lot of time over on the Sift Chain Discord. That's how I know I'm the fat old bald guy. Did they say fat? Did they really say fat?
They didn't say fat. They just said old bald guy.
Okay. What are the odds? Emery, I'm going to ask you this one flat out until I get the Sift Chain guys on here. What are the odds of them getting AMP on here? What would it take?
Well, we all know the requirements for AMP to be on any one exchange.
Is liquidity. Yeah.
Well, the requirement is that SIF would have to be on a certain centralized exchange, a couple of certain centralized exchanges. And those exchanges are Coinbase and Gemini. And there's a very good reason why I asked if Rowan was on Coinbase or Gemini 2 days ago.
Because it's not. It is absolutely not. Let's take a look at Coinbase because, no, I don't think it's there, man.
Oh, it's not. I think
it's not, man. But we'll look anyway. I want to help people out. Hang on, man. Let's see if Rowan's over here. Come on, Coinbase. You suck. God, you suck. Let me see. Rowan. And it's loading. Keep talking, Emery. Come on.
Yeah, so AMP's Flex's big restriction is that the token pair has to exist on either Coinbase or Gemini in order for them to pair up together.
Yes. So until it comes over here, it's not going to see it. No, I get it. I'm disappointed by that. But, who knows? Who knows? It's a funny thing, man. Coinbase has been adding, they added Crowny. I don't even know what the hell Crowny is. I'm sorry. It's not a tradable token. But, they've been adding a lot of really goofy tokens lately. So I don't see why they wouldn't add. You know what? I'm not gonna go there, man, because then it becomes speculative. As soon as Rowan shows up on Coinbase at 8 cents, it's gonna spike to hell and gone. Then it's gonna dump to hell and gone. You guys know how the Coinbase effect, and you know what happens to it. I would prefer that Sift Chain actually avoids that. They don't need it. It's a good product. It's a standalone product. It does not need that kind of visibility to make it go up. It's a use case token. So a use case token does not need exchanges to make it go up in value. Bell, please carry on.
Leanson, explain the tulip bubble. It's such a great story, and it applies really well to the stars coin.
I'm going to let Emery handle that one because I know he knows about the tulip frenzy. Emery, why don't you explain it better than I can explain it? Go ahead, Emery.
Yeah, I can't remember what years. I know it was quite a long time ago, but I guess if you've studied econ before, this is probably one of the first things you learn about how bubbles work. So if I remember the story correctly, there was a tulip frenzy. Damn, I can't even remember what country it was anymore.
Yeah, it was Venice, dude.
Was it Venice? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was exactly that. It was a tulip frenzy. People could not get enough of tulips, just for using them for all sorts of purposes. Usually social settings or romantic gestures. But eventually, what we know as economic bubble comes from that very concept. When the price of the product to the social standards is way above what it's actually worth.
Yeah.
So when tulips became extremely popular, people were paying crazy prices for it, far beyond anything that a tulip is actually worth, right? And eventually that bubble pops, and that bubble pops when someone realizes, wait a minute, these aren't really worth that much. I don't need them anymore. And then everyone else starts thinking that, and everyone else starts thinking that, and then the bubble pops, it crashes.
And it does, and that's the frenzy. Now, from the pragmatist in me, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, dude, because I don't look at a token in a specific token and say this is it. I'm all in because of this token or the value of it. It's the perception of it that it makes me invest money or not invest money. And I am going to address a comment. I looked at the comments, Bell. I know you told me not to, but I did. I looked over at the comments from Chaos Heart. Yes,
I was about to read that one.
I think Secret is absolutely a steal under $5, but Secret has chosen their commentators. That's really all it comes down to, and they have chosen their commentators that they recognize and that they pump. I'm not trying to step on the toes of anybody else. That's all it is, man. Look, I think Secret is a fantastic product. It is the founder of the Privacy Feast, and nobody else can do what Secret can do. So I think it is absolutely a steal under $4 or under $5, but it's not really my place to talk about it, I guess. They've made it pretty clear that they have their chosen few, and I'm not one of them. So I will allow them to spread the message, whatever message they're trying to put out. I'm more than happy to capitulate and let them put it out. So, Bell, please carry on.
Gustav Smith just hit us with a $49.99 super chat saying greatest live channel.
No, it isn't, man, but I appreciate it. Is that it, Bell? Do we got any more questions? Come on, man. It's an AMA.
That's it for the questions, actually.
Well, that kind of works out then, because we're down to the last 2 minutes. So I hope you guys don't mind if I get just a little bit melancholy again. Again, we're coming down to the kind of, I feel like it's the end. I don't think we're going to make it, man. So I've never really rolled over and done the clickbait stuff, and I don't intend to. There's a lot of bad crypto reporting, man. There's just a lot of absolutely bad crypto reporting, and it breaks my heart every time that I see the views on and stuff like that on these videos, because the information is just god-awful, man. It is terrible. If these people invested the way that they are advocating for you to invest, they'd be dead broke. And all that I ever happen to see out of this is them going dead broke as well. I noticed that during the down market that we seem to be in, that the technical analysts, the chart oracles, I noticed that they've all kind of gone away. Emery, have you been seeing more and more of these things, or have I just not been looking, man? Because
I haven't been looking either. I mean, when you have a system down that works really well, there's not a whole lot of need to look elsewhere.
And that's kind of the kicker where we've done and where we have taken the entire show is that there's no need for technical analysis over with what we're doing, because the APRs are so stupidly high. So all we've ever done is advocate for what we ourselves are doing. And I know that Bell never gets a chance to talk about this, man. We never give her the microphone, even though we should. Bell is heavily invested in crypto. You wouldn't believe the amount of money that she has in there. And it's similar products to what I'm investing in. And Emery and I we see the market a little bit differently. But what Emery's invested in versus what I'm invested in. And it's kind of funny because she kind of splits the difference. And she really does split the difference between the two of us. And she's been doing very, very well. And the trend that I've been seeing out of the YouTube folks right now has all been the market is crashing, all is lost, try to save yourself. And yeah. You guys see my balance every single day. Every time I do a video, I'm putting it up there. And you notice that it's still constantly going up, up, up. Because this is really not hard, man. When you come over here and you put your money to work for you, crypto is it's risky, man, but it's not that risky if you have your money in smartly. And that's all we've ever tried to push here at this program, is to get your money in smartly. I don't understand why the message never resonated. I think it's me. People just don't like me. But you can't argue with the math, and that's really where it comes down to. So you guys constantly see what I'm in, why I'm in it, and I tell you specifically why. And it has nothing to do with tribalism. It has everything to do with APRs. It has everything to do with percentages, and it has everything to do with smart money. And if there was one takeaway that I ever wanted you to have from my channel, it's that if your money is working for you, you don't have to work for your money. Right now, that seems to be a paradigm shift that's just happening all over crypto, is people are chasing the lights and just absolutely confused, and you don't have to be. So it breaks my heart a little bit every time we do it, but nothing I can do about it, man. I can only reach so many people. So I guess that's it, man. That's the only takeaway that I have for this. Emery, you got 30 seconds, sir. Please take it away. Make me sound better than I sounded by myself.
Well, if you haven't gotten into the Jackal Alpha already, there's still some time left for you to test the system out. The interface is just what it is right now until we polish it. We want to make sure that what you're actually getting out of it works. What we say we do actually works. So please absolutely check out the Jackal product. It's in the Jackal Discord. Check it out. And if you have any questions about how the tokenomics works, please absolutely check out the econ channel. The reason it's there is so that you can kind of test my theories on how things work. We're not the only people who are going to be using this. This is going to be put out into the world. So ultimately, it's how you guys want this to work. So please ask questions and challenge us to what we think is going to work.
Are you guys waiting for me, or am I taking it away? I was looking at the comments again, man, and I got another question from freaking John. Belle, read the question, please.
Okay, so here's a final question for you guys. Do airplanes fly because the high pressure pushes it up from below, or because the low pressure sucks it up from above?
I'm going to answer this question, John. I want you to look right here. And by the way, John is a man of means. And I like to think that we've helped him out on his crypto journey just a little bit. The reason airplanes fly, John, is because I deem it to be so. All right? Look right here, buddy. They fly because I decide they can fly. I have that kind of stroke in the crypto community, in the YouTube community, and in the world of physics. I have this kind of ability that I decide that planes fly. Emery, do you have anything you want to add to that?
Man, I could have sworn it had something to do with fluid dynamics, but I could be wrong.
Nope, it's because I decided. Belle, please, you get your last 30 seconds. Talk us up, talk us out. Guys, I've had a wonderful time. Belle, please take it away, man.
Wow. All right. So on a personal note, I really do want to get those last 29 subscribers to our channel. I do not want to stop doing this. I don't want Scott to stop doing this, and I don't want Emery to stop doing this. Sorry, but yeah, we enjoy this, and I don't know what we would do with ourselves, honestly, if we didn't have this going on.
We'd have to go back to politics. I don't want to go back to politics, man. Help me out. We only need 29, man.
Yeah, we need 29. That's it, guys. So our videos, the ones you guys have liked on our channel, feel free to grab the links and share them out on social media. You can definitely go ahead and click that little button, even using your smartphone. It's not that difficult. You can sit there and drop Scott and I emails at any time. And if you've got tax questions or just random economics questions, Emery would love to hear from you too. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, oh, Neil, I'm going to take this one. All right. When's the next Cards Against Humanity? All right. We will, the three of us, because Scott's not getting out of this game. Sorry, okay. Scott, your luck sucks. But okay, we will all get together and plan out a Cards Against Humanity night for you guys to be entertained and you guys to judge. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on again on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. we're gonna have a lot of information, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that one as well. We love each and every one of you guys, and we will see you next time.
There's a round of applause for everybody who attended the stream tonight. I missed it. Thank you very much, guys. We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.